I titled this talk, Being a Military Cook is Better Than Going to College. So what do you mean, Dr. Harris, being a military cook is better than being in the military? Listen, so many times we get in the ideology of thinking that you got to go to school, get good grades, go to college, everything's going to be great. Okay, now what we realize in 2025 is that it doesn't quite work that way anymore. We're still operating in archaic school systems. We're operating in an 1800 school model in 2025. So it's a lot of outdated stuff, but I digress. Let's focus back on what I said about being a military cook is still better than going to college. Here's what I mean when I say that. By going into the military, you will learn a craft. So let's just suppose that you didn't score quite high on the ASVAB test and you were a cook in the United States military. While you're in, you now have free education. So if you just had to go to college, you can still go to college for whatever it is you were going to go to in the civilian sector while the military is paying for it. Not to mention the other skills that they taught you, even if it was a cook. But let's just suppose you had a higher skill set and you were a dentist in the military, you were in IT, you were in cybersecurity, but your focus was, well, I want to go to school to be a veterinarian. Well, while you're in, you could still go to college to be a veterinarian, totally debt free. But here's the even cooler part. When you get out of the military, let's say you only did one term, 4 years, 6 years, and you got out. Guess what? You still have funding for college education to go to college even more, to either extend that first degree or to either cross-train into a whole nother profession and have 2 degrees. Again, totally debt-free. So that's what I mean when I say being a military cook beats just going straight to college.